Hey YouTube, how is everybody? I hope you guys are doing okay. This is your girl Justice Tarot, and I'm here with reading for Aries for May 18th to June 1st. So we're going to be doing Aries love reading. We're going to be doing your energy, their energy, and your energy together. So Aries, I tried filming this. Okay, so the last time I tried filming this, I wore this flannel just to get, because I really associate Aries with the color red. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get into my fiery energy. So hopefully this is a little bit. Also, I kept getting distracted during that last reading that I was trying to record for you guys. I kept getting distracted. So maybe some of you are really distracted right now or have a lot going on that's taking your attention away from what you should be focusing on. So I just remember, like, I kept listening to the background sounds in my house. So that's why I stopped recording, because it was getting a little too distracting. So let's see what's going on with you, Aries. Let's see Aries energy first. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope this is a good angle for you guys. So let's see Aries. So the one that I got this, the last reading too. This is so funny. Destiny. So I think a lot of you are aware that your destiny is becoming very clear to you at this time in your life. I know it's flipped. Sorry. I'm gonna try to find a way to like record better. I'm learning, okay. But yeah, so it says destiny. So then let's see more about Aries energy. I knew this card. Okay, so in the last reading, this card also came out. And since this is a love reading, Aries, I think that you have met the one. Or even if you guys are not going to be together at this time, whoever this is on your mind is the one. Okay, and sorry if I'm going to be squinting at the camera a little bit because I'm not wearing my glasses. And I really can't see without them. Oh my god. So let's see Aries person's energy. Their energy, the person that Aries is dealing with. Let's see about their energy. Sacrifice. So your person is going through things of their own at this time, and they also have heartache and loss, which they both reduce. Okay, so right here you have 10 plus 2, which is 12, but it reduces to 3. And then you also have 12 with 3, and this reduces, 12 reduces to 3, then 3 reduces, well, 3, but they both reduce to 6. So we also have 3, 3, 3 here. 4 at the discontent and boredom at the top, and victory and success with the number 3 again. So I really see there being like a love connection here, but your person is going through something at this time that is also blocking them from their personal growth, and they might not see it like this. They might think that everything's fine or that they don't really have anything to work on, but I feel like your person is kind of in denial about this, but they need to sacrifice something and let something go, or they already are in the process of doing so. Let's see your energy together. You have moving on. Your energy together. More about your energy together. Okay, I don't know if it was that. It felt like it wanted. Oh. Shadow. Intuition. Okay. So we have 6 plus 9 back to 6 because 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. So the number 3 is very dominant in this reading. Just gonna say that. Let's see Aries' energy. Aries, I think you're ready for love, and you're becoming very spiritual at this time, but I think your person is closed off to something. So let's see. Sweetness. Aries, you right now, this is a period of love. You want love. You're looking for love. And if this is the partner that you're already with, I really see that I see you being a shoulder to lean on, whether you are with this person already or not. You're coming as a shoulder to lean on for this person. So that's a really good thing. Like, so you guys are building a friendship. With the color pink, I really see that you're very empathic to this person, and you understand, and when they tell you things from their point of view, you can almost picture it in your head, or you just understand what they're trying to say without them really having to say many words. This is another sign of this being the one for you. So let's see your person's energy. More about it. We have protection. This is kind of odd, but I know a lot of people have cats, but I kind of feel like the person you're talking to might have a cat that they're close to. But that doesn't, I mean, okay. They're also protective in their energy. They're going through this for a reason, and I think they know it. Let's see about, okay, so you had caution. This is a bit odd. I mean, it's not odd. Sadness. All right, so in order for this to be a successful match, people have to do some shadow work here. You have to realize what it is that bothers you, what it is that gets to you still. In this moment in your life, like, what is it that's really bothering you still? What is it that you haven't moved on from? Because if you're not cautious about these things, or if you don't try to work them out, because with the color yellow and blue, we also have that this could be some depression with something that has to do with the childhood, or something that, or the ego. It could have with the shadow as well. So this person could have egotistical things that they're not seeing, and it could affect you guys. But they really need to move on from what it is that's making them sad, and kind of so do you here, for this to be a good spiritual union and a good match. I know I'm hesitating a little bit in the things I'm saying, but it's because I want to really be careful about my words with certain things. I don't want to speak ahead, and I don't want to be ignorant to certain things. But yeah, and it's important for you to understand what you need to do to make the people you love happy, and to make yourself happy. It's really important to do shadow work, and then it's important to understand where certain pain or certain emotions might come from, because sometimes we think we're okay, and it's like things that we've been through either create holes in our souls, or make us feeds our ego in like ways that we don't want it to. So now things that you've been through that you might not think about in that way, they could be affecting your ego greatly, and you haven't really realized it. This could be somebody also remembering the things they went through as a child, like I said. So that's really, they're probably starting to dream about it. It's really getting to them, like the little things that they went through as a kid. So we're gonna use this deck for you. So let's see. Oh God. Seven of Swords, Aries. Some of you feel as though somebody stole your time or something has been stolen from you, maybe an opportunity. Someone might have lied to you, or there's just certain anxieties that you're going through. But with the Seven of Swords here, it doesn't always have to mean about lies. With the Seven, can mean certain obstacles or challenges that are being presented to you. But with the Swords, it could be a suffering in silence kind of energy. So it could be like you trying to figure out what's missing so I can get to my full symmetrical balanced self. What's missing? Maybe what have others taken from me or my time that I could get back on my own. More about Aries, please. Justice. Oh my God. This is exactly what I just said. Things being just. Things being fair. Those who have done me wrong will get their karma back. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like this forever. It's not going to be unfair and unjust forever. Like, those people that did you wrong, they're going to get their taste of karma. But also, this is you becoming balanced and whole after having something kind of snatched away from you, after kind of thinking that things weren't whole because of somebody else. But this is you being a fair person and being like, you know what, how can I move on in a fair way? We also have Master number 22 and simply just a number 2. I mean 2. Master number 22 and the number 2. Yeah, I don't know, sorry. My head, I'm like cloudy today. But yeah, 22 is prominent here as well. Maybe some of you have been seeing them before. More about Aries. Okay. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Yes, Aries. Okay. We also have 111 showing up. Okay, so anxiety is high here. Things left unsaid. Words that things that people did and people said, coming back to you. And maybe like you've been someone that kind of looks for revenge. Like you're like, how can I get back at them? But lately you're like, you know what? I think karma's got them. But with this destiny and spiritual union and the sweetness energy, I really think that you've been changing the way you think. I think you know karma's going to get these people in the way that they deserve. I think you know what your role is in certain aspects. Like I think that you need to just fall back. Like yes, contemplate on the things you don't want to deal with in relationships ever again. But this is kind of telling you like, forget it, yet don't. Like keep in mind what people have done to you and what you don't want in the future in love, but also don't let it make you as a person. Like don't be going into a new relationship like, hey, I have trust issues because I went through this and that in my last relationship, so I'm gonna whatever this person is doing that might make you feel like, oh, that's a little sus, right? You're gonna start making up all these stories in your head because whatever you've been through in the past is making you anxious in your future relationships. So this is where you kind of have to be fair and kind of have a kind of like a rightful kind of a diplomatic way of thinking. Like don't be accusing your person of, oh, I apologize, we actually have 1111 showing up. But don't wrongly accuse your person of things that they're not doing, because your person, if they come off a little standoffish right now, they come off a little closed off, it's because of things that they're dealing through in their head. So you have to understand that if you are probably a good friend to this person, but if you're gonna be a little needy, you're gonna come off as not the right partner just because you're developing feelings for this person. Like you want to make sure that you're not acting out because of the way you feel about this person, and you're like, oh my god, what if they do this, or what if they do that, or like what if they lie to me, or what if they're talking to other people. Like things will happen the way they're supposed to happen, Aries. Now let's see your person's energy. The Star. Your person, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Your person is very hopeful. They have dreams, they're ambitious, they want to move on from these things, because you have the Three of Swords here. For some of you, you guys were together and recently broke up, and you're trying to figure out how to be friends. But there has to be a sacrifice here and certain things for this union to work again. Oh my God. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Get away from her. Sorry, my cats. Hey, yeah. Okay. So you guys, hold on, sorry. Let me make sure my cat. Okay. You guys could have been friends already. You guys could have been together, broke up, and there's things that each other needs to work on to be a good partnership. Again, there's things that you probably need time away from each other, because there could have been lies, there could have been anxiety and a lot of confrontation. But there could have been a lot of being held, like, you did this, so I'm gonna do this. So it's kind of like you guys need the separation period to think to yourselves what you need to be thinking about, because sometimes when you're just arguing, it's hard to keep, oh, but they said this, oh, but this, they said that. But it's like, where am I the problem in this connection? So Aries, your person is hoping for something here. Your person understands that they need to make certain sacrifices, but they're also with this wishful thinking. Lovers at the bottom, by the way. So let's see more about Aries' person, the person that they're dealing with. The High Priestess. This person is giving me very isolated vibes. More about this. The Emperor. Okay, so you have 3 major arcanas here. Huge changes going on. This is you showing up in their energy as well. And this is also this person. If this is a man you're dealing with, they're somehow getting in touch with their divine feminine side, which means their emotions. Goodness, sorry, right now my cats are like, which could be their emotions. It could be the things that they have put behind, like maybe this person has been, it's like embracing their more masculine side because they need to put a front up with you or something. But this person is also kind of if not meditating, maybe they've been doing a lot of writing, they've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating. How can they change? How can they be different towards you, or as a whole, as a person? How can they be more whole to themselves, and how can they bring better things to the table, right? But also, if you have not been with this person, if this is for singles, your person is kind of the same message. Like, they're realizing how they're protected, how they're spiritual. They're starting to open up to different things, and they're kind of having more of a hope, because they kind of feel like they're getting over this heartache and loss that they've been through in their lives, and they're figuring out how they can get to their Emperor energy. So how can they get to their fiery, ambitious energy? How can I get out of this rut and come forward in life? So it's like they don't just have love on their mind, but they have success as well, which is a really good attribute. So this is why your person could be seeming a little standoffish right now. They have a lot to think about. They have a lot to contemplate about, but they're also focused on a goal here. And I don't see them being completely lost in their ventures and what they want to do in life. Like, I think that they have a plan. They just want to figure out how to get at it. With the High Priestess, and the protection there, and because you had spiritual union, you guys could be kind of having like similarities in your reality. So maybe thinking about each other, dreaming about each other, things like that. Let's see your energy together. Your energy together. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have all of these for your energy together. We have the Chariot, the 5 of Cups. We have the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So your energy together, You guys are thinking about something in the past a lot. It's like you move on, but you retract back. You move on, but you retract back. And this is giving me a lot of like emotion and ego together. Like, it's like, here we are moving past this, making some progress. Oh, but here we are fighting again, or here we are disagreeing again. And it's like you guys have two different realities. So you have stuff you need to deal with, so you can come off and talk about things in a good way. Somebody here is focused on the burden, on the bad, on the negative. Somebody here is focused on what they want to get, but what they don't, like, they're not focused on what they have already. Like, they're like, oh my god, this is all the stuff that I don't have. But they need to kind of pump their brakes and be like, well, this is the stuff I do have. And maybe I'm not crazy, you know, maybe I do have more potential than I think. This is also this feeding to the self in a way. With the Chariot and the Three of Wands, somebody could be a delivery driver, they could be an Uber driver, they could be a car salesman, but also this is somebody could be moving away, but also this is moving back towards each other. So you guys, when you guys meet paths again or talk, you guys might be coming at each other with that ambitious, wanting to move forward energy, but that still got some baggage from the past energy. This could be the caution energy. Walter! Okay, this could be that cautious energy, in that sadness energy. So I think that there's a calling here to be there for each other, yet how can you balance space and friendship? You guys count on each other emotionally here, and when you do shadow work, this is about ego death, coming out into the world as a freaking newborn. There's a calling for a different mindset in this reading, a really huge calling for a different mindset so things can move forward. I'm really sorry if this was a confusing reading for some of you. I know at the beginning of the reading I was doing a lot of hesitating, but this all with the swords, this also could be your energy, how you're hesitant to come towards this person, or you're not really sure what you want to say. So I hope I didn't lose anyone's attention. I really appreciate every watch that I get, every view that I get. You know I try my best for you guys. Okay, so let's see about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Flattery. Okay, so you guys are, excuse me, someone has Gemini in their chart, in their placements, but you two are thinking of each other. Okay, you're distracted, worried about other stuff, yet you're thinking about each other a lot. For some of you that had just broken up with someone, your ex could have met somebody new, but they're thinking about you a lot. They're like, oh my god, who am I gonna pick? For some of you, this is about you guys not talking yet thinking about each other. And then for others of you, for someone that if you just met this person, you guys would flatter each other, you guys communicate well, and you guys understand each other. And no matter what, this is a card of understanding. So concentration. So we have 6. 3, 3, 6. Okay. This person is also organized. They're both Gemini too, by the way. So this person is also organizing the way they're going to come across. Like, this person might be a little quieter than usual. Like, they might be a little bit like thinking about the things they say before they say it. This can be a good and a bad thing. Let's see another one. This person is being very tactical. Like, they're trying to play chess, not checkers here. They're careful about what they say, but yet they're interested. They're intrigued. Versatility. 3, 3, 3. Gemini again. With Gemini, we have a lot of communication here. So there's an understanding in communication. There's great communication, but there could also be wrong communication. Like, maybe there's a lot of talking well, but not enough talking about important things. It's a lot about speaking here. A lot of throat chakra vibes here. With the versatility, we have to remember to be open to each other's ideas and to be versatile to the things that each other has to say, not to shut each other down so quickly, which I kind of get that there might be a little bit of that going on here. But let's all be open and kind of have the heart of a child and understand where each other's coming from in all aspects of our lives, because we can learn a lot about each other if we just listen a little bit. You learn so much, so much if you just learn to listen. And Gemini, the energy of Gemini is learning learning by listening. Like they that piques their interest. When they listen, it piques their interest. But when they do too much talking, they're not listening enough. They're just kind of like talking about what they know. So that could be a negative Gemini trait. So this could be applying to your life at this time right now. So this was all I have for you today, Aries. I hope that I could help somebody out here, and I'll see you in the next one.